My name's Diane Wake and I'm the Chief Operating Officer and Executive Nurse from the Royal Liverpool and Broad Green University Hospitals. We were a national outlier in terms of where we were around healthcare associated infection. In the November we'd already had 72 cases of MRSA bacteremia and we'd had nearly 600 cases of Clostridium difficile. So Euston, we had a problem in that organisation. And we have worked very closely with ASP and they awarded us as being a centre of excellence for hospital cleanliness, and certainly the improvements we'd made around healthcare associated infection. And we have hosted several events from visitors across Europe, the Middle East and Africa. From a C. diff point of view, we had nearly 600 cases at the latter end of 2007-8, and as you can see last year we had 55 cases of C. diff. Still a long way to go, and this year our trajectory we know is going to be incredibly challenging. We're to have no more than 35 cases of C. diff. It is really very punitive this year in terms of healthcare associated infection, so I'm sure most of you are aware that if you have an MRSA bacteremia you will not get paid for that patient's episode. If we go over our 35 cases of C. diff, we will be fined £50,000 for every case of C. diff that we have within the trust, plus not paid for that patient's episode of care. So I think financially it is quite sobering. See some of the impact that we had in terms of reducing lost bed days. In the previous year we'd lost 1,770 bed days due to norovirus and CDT. When we started cohorting and just partial year effect of opening the isolation ward, we only lost 418 bed days. Last financial year we lost 70 bed days due to norovirus and C. diff within our trust. And there was also a lot of research with the pillow in the fact that the pillow is a vector for infection. And so we decided to look at implementing the SleepAngel pillows within our organisation. So we purchased 100 of the pillows and we placed them on our inpatient wards alongside 100 standard pillows with occlusive colours and stitched seams, which were the pillows that we'd originally had in place. And after 3 months, all of the pillows were withdrawn from the wards and we sent them for microbiological analysis. And here are the findings of that. After 3 months, the majority of the standard pillow interiors were found to be contaminated with a variety of potentially dangerous organisms, whereas the interiors of the SleepAngel pillows were all contamination-free. However, pathogens were isolated from the exteriors of some of both types of pillow, demonstrating that there were systematic failures in both cleaning and auditing of the pillows. And an additional finding was that whereas 60% of the standard pillows had failed mechanically by 3 months, none of the SleepAngel pillows had failed at all, indicating potential cost savings associated with the adoption of the SleepAngel pillow. And for us that was enough. We withdrew all of the substandard pillows from our organisation and we purchased SleepAngel pillows for all of our inpatient areas, and again they are working very well. We audit them with our mattress audits, and again that is something that I would recommend putting in place within your organisations if you've not already done so.